one. Only one can be picked. And Suave, if you want to request the box, I think we have time for maybe a couple of questions for you. If you want to be today's third contestant, we were waiting around for you, brother, but happy you were able to join. It's okay. No. And after that, she's going to make her final pick. Her and that person are going to get to know each other off the platform and the book of face, the snap of all chats, the grandma of all instas, whatever the kids are calling it. And they're going to tune back in next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time and give us a bit of an update on how things have been going. All right, Suave, you got maybe enough time to give us one random fact about you. Give us one thing that we wouldn't know just based on looking at you.
Right now, I'm in a pickle. I'm at the store and I forgot my ID.
What, are you trying to forget? Are you trying to buy something that involves needing an ID to get it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
My bad. My bad. That has nothing to do with anything. I just got into a situation. Sorry for taking so long. I literally came in here, watched the video, and got someone it was a situation, and then I couldn't finish the video, so I had to come refresh.
All right. Well, enough about you.
Do you want to take me on a date or not?
All right. Suave, other than
it's nice to meet you.
Hey, well, you guys both have in common that you're a little, a little absent, a little late to the party. So, okay. What about you, Heck Dog? What does your date with the lovely
so much, God bless you.
Where are you taking her out? What's that date looking like?
You mind sending me?
So it's gonna start off with me pulling up in my whip, to pick her up so she sees how I'm rolling, pick her up. Of course, she's hopping on the Bluetooth and playing music to wherever we go, right? Because you can tell a lot about a person by the music they play, right?
Okay.
And then we're gonna pull into McDonald's, and I'm gonna look at her and see what her reaction is, right? But then we're gonna pull into the drive-through, and I'm gonna see if she's still kind of messing with it, she's down with the vibes.
I'm bougie.
And then if she makes it past there, we get into some ice cream, and then we're gonna take off to a little top of a hill or something. Finish our ice cream, because you can also tell a lot about a person by the way they eat their ice cream. You know what I'm saying? And then just chat it up, and then I'll take her home, and that'll be the night.
Yeah. Heck Dog. His quote would be, "They see me rolling, we gaming." Anyways, moving it right over to the lovely Suave. Suave, what about you, man? If you had a chance to take the lovely Young Myum on a date, here's your chance. Let her know, where would you take her? What would that date look like?
Excuse me, my bad, bro. I really wanted to come in here and be on time and shit. I feel like I'm acting a fool. I apologize for the noise. Someone came up to my window and delivered my weed for me. Delivered something for me. My bad. And I don't know why I fucking said this shit. I have so much going on in my head. I'm trying to calm down. My bad.
It's all right.
I would love to. I would love to see what's up. I'm here as a contender. I'm here to participate. What's up? Nice to meet everyone.
All right,
what's
Suave,
up, Kings?
Suave.
Nice to meet you, fellas. Yo, big shout out to Dorian. And yes, I would love to go out on a date with Shorty. Or what's her name? Auntie Yum Yum. Okay, nice.
You know what? You out.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Suave. At least you get a participation trophy. But it's all right. That was back down to 2. It's okay.
On my name.
It's okay. It's okay. The guy, I think he was more focused on his lack thereof ID for the marijuana that would have maybe been able to calm him down. So we've all been there, right? Sometimes we need something to relax us. But then there were 2. Okay, Exist. Are you ready for your second question?
Yes, my bad.
All right. So my question for you, Exist, is, out of your group of friends, what role do you play? Are you the Joey? Are you the good-looking guy that gets all the girls? Are you the funny one? What is your role in your group of friends?
All right. So I'm more of a giver with my friends. I see myself giving a lot. We can have fun and laugh and talk and stuff, all that, but I'm more focused on what I can give to a person to help them out, even if I don't have anything, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, really keep it short and simple.
I love it. I love the response. And yeah, I think with all of your responses, they are very heart forward. And Heck Dog, my question for you would be, out of all, not with your friends, but what advice would you tell your younger self? If you could go back in time and you saw a young Heck Dog, maybe hair a little bit shorter, what would be some words of wisdom that you would give him?
Just start sooner. You know, I feel like I could have, like, where I'm at right now, I'm like, you know, happy or whatever, but like I feel like if I were to start sooner, like if I were like not too caught up with like fucking like messing around out and about whatever, like I feel like big changes could have happened.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Yeah, we all kind of want to feel. We all have these childhood things that maybe if we could go back, we would switch things up just a tad bit. All right, bringing it back over to exist. Exist. My question for you would be, what is the best advice that somebody has ever given you, or maybe some recent advice that has kind of impacted you, and give us a reason why.
That's a tough one. I ain't from cap, but someone that gave me advice was strangers, actually. Strangers that I see on a day-to-day basis. Always tell me to keep on going, never give up. Whatever I got going on, you know, persevere through the struggles and trials and tribulations. So yeah, I kind of get the advice from there that helps me grow as a person.
Oh, that is awesome. And it exists knowing that, you know, you're a rock skipper, you got the cowboy hat with the do-rag. Who knows where, I'm sure you meet people all over the place with all these things you got going on. All right, Hank Dog, my question for you would be, here's a tough one. What would your exes say is a quality that they least liked about you?
Dang, dude. What?
I'm guessing not everybody liked the McDonald's pull up, even though it was a psychological thing.
Nah, because if they're my ex, you know, they passed that test, you know. But
That is fact.
what quality? I don't know. I feel like it'd probably be like my lack of time, because I'd be always like on the go, on the move. And if they can't, like, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say I live my life in a rush, but sometimes it feels like that. Like I'm doing so much.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that makes sense. And with these women, you have to be able to fit them in their schedule. So that's something for Yum Yum to think about. Yum Yum, what about? Do you have a question for the boys? Maybe a question for both of them.
It's not really a question. It's like I'm gonna ask them to do something. If they don't want to do it, I'm cool with it. Cause everybody's look different without their hat. Can y'all take y'all hats off?
Oh, I want to know if you guys are hat fishes.
Nah, I can't take my
I
hat off.
mean, you know what I mean? Like, okay. Hector, nah, you ain't gonna take your hat off? All right.
My hair is through I have a snapback and my hair's through it. So if I
I
take
get
off
it.
my hat, I'm gonna look crazy. Yo, I can't do that.
You know, a hat for a male is like a wig for a female. Like you gotta ask. You just gotta ask.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely. Like I said, she doesn't. We have catfishes. We have some hatfishes out there. So yeah, so fair enough. And nice hair, though. By the way, exists.
No, it's
I
not.
have another question because I'm little, but I'm a foodie. So I'm gonna ask both y'all, what's your favorite food? Like favorite,
Place to eat or make.
like just anything. Like what's your favorite
I
meal?
love burgers, yo. Like I love like a nice burger, but like with like it's all about like the patty and like the bread they use. Like
Okay.
I like cooking, so I like making like rice bowls, corn bowls. I like barbecuing a lot. You know, something that I could do in the kitchen and learn. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, I get it. All
That is
right.
awesome. Yeah. So I mean, exists sounds like he knows his way around a kitchen. And while you guys, I'm gonna ask y'all to ask the lovely Yum Yum a question. I'm gonna ask both y'all the same question, but while you guys think of y'all's answers, think also of a question that you can ask the lovely Yum Yum. So starting off with exist, my question for you would be that how do you handle relationship obstacles? If you and Yum Yum had an issue come up, how are you going to negotiate and navigate verbally your way through that?
um, well, I will most definitely be by her side for comfort. And you know, if we go through something that's really bad, I tend to like walk away sometimes, which I need to work on for myself. but like I never been in a relationship before, so it's like kind of hard to really answer that question. But like I can see myself just being there 100% through the ups and downs as much as possible. You know.
Well, that's good. At least you're supportive. I understand that some people get flooded in relationships, which leads to stonewalling, maybe that walking away that you're talking about. But if somebody's too overly critical, I understand. And Heck Dog,
Yes.
You said I object.
What's up, bro?
my question for you would be, um, what are some qualities in a woman that you look for?
I look for like a real hardworking woman. You know, she's got to be about her grind and stuff. Because as much as I would like to pay for all your stuff, you know, we can have more stuff if we're both hustling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, combined equity always gets you to a place quicker. Or depending on who you are, it could hurt you. It could bring you back, and you really see what type of relationship or person that you are. Thank you for the gifts, guys. So, guys, I asked you to think about the question that y'all wanted to ask the lovely Yum Yum. Let's start off with exist. But before we get to that question, I got to let y'all know what y'all are tuning into. We got the lovely Yum Yum. She's looking yum yum. That sounded weird. I'm sorry. I hate my life. We got these two awesome contestants that are competing for her to win a virtual date with her. They're going to ask her a couple of questions, and then she's going to make an elimination. And after that, they're going to get to know each other off the platform, but they'll tune back in next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time and give us a bit of an update. Okay, Exist. What question do you have to the lovely Yum Yum?
Well, I kind of got one question. So is that all right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. So what brings you peace to your abundance? Like what brings you happiness?
The thing that brings me the most happiness, honestly, is like making sure my loved ones, the people that I don't have a lot of friends, so the people that I keep close to me, I keep them close. So knowing that they're good and knowing that I did everything I could do, to make sure they're good, that brings me happiness. I just want to make sure everybody around me is good.
Well,
Man.
that's awesome. Exists, and I think that kind of matches your own personality with you being the.
I'm a people pleaser, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, but I just like to make sure my people are okay.
But that's
It's
good.
only bad when you meet a narcissist.
Okay,
All right,
definitely.
moving it over to Heck Dog. Heck Dog, what question do you have lined up today for the lovely Yum Yum?
Well, I didn't want to get too deep, so I just wanted to kind of ask like the basics. You know, like how tall are you? Do you have any children? You know.
On my license, I'm 5'6", but I went to the doctor and they told me I was 5'4". So I think I'm like 5'5.5".
Okay. Okay.
I have one child. I have a son. He's 16.
Well, that's interesting. Yes, who would have thought that this woman would have had a 16-year-old?
Never knew.
Okay, bringing it back over to the gentleman. We got enough time for maybe a couple more questions. And let's switch it up. Let's have Heck Dog be contestant number one, and we'll have Exist be contestant number two. So starting off with you, Heck Dog, what is something that's a couple of things that are most important to you in your life?
Definitely my family. You know, family is like, you can always have like great friends or whatever, but at the end of the day, your family is gonna be always there for you, and that's one of those things you don't really like get to know. I feel like until you get older or whatever, but definitely family is like top tier.
Yum Yum, do you have a big family?
I do. I have a huge family, but I only have like my mom, my dad, and my grandmother here. I'm from New Jersey. I'm in Texas now, so all my family is still in New Jersey. But I have a big family. They're just not all here.
So if you get serious with a gentleman, then maybe one of those trips over to the East Coast to visit the big family might be in store. All right,
Y'all gonna have to come to the hood and hang out at my auntie's house.
and Exist. Or what about you? What are some things that are most important to you in your life?
I mean, I might sound a little selfish, but I'll be selfless. My peace, family, I don't have I have a big family, but like, you know, I gotta love them at a distance for right now. It's a lot going on in that area, but um, just helping others, volunteering as much as I can at places that people are in need. So that's what I like doing a lot. So yeah.
That's awesome. And I kind of thought that would be right in line with something that you would be connected with. All right, back to you, Heck Dog. What is your love language? Like, so, and for y'all that don't know love language, so you got acts of service, so doing things for somebody without being told. You got gift giving, that's kind of just right there in your face. You got quality time. You got physical touch, and you got words of affirmation. You know how people like to feel good about themselves. All right, Heck Dog, what are some of those values that are most important to you in a relationship?
Yeah, so I took the test online or whatever, and physical touch was my number one, which I get it because like I'm a real like huggy type of person, you know what I'm saying? And quality time was like right below it. So that was like the main two.
What about you, Exist? What are some of your love languages?
Um, Giving a lot. I am very like clingy. Um, what else? Hmm. Just like enjoy helping people out. Poetry, you know, that's my love language, to be honest. So like
Interesting.
doing those.
Interesting. So, Exist. I'm gonna do you a little favor. Instead of saying clingy, say hopeful romantic. It just it
Okay.
sounds better.
I got
What
you.
about you, Yum Yum? Yeah, you're.
I mean, when he said clanky, that scared me because
Oh,
I am the total opposite. I like my space. Like, I don't know, I'm Aquarius. Like, I'm very loving, but I need my space.
No, I feel you.
So like clankiness scares me because people take how I am as being like brush offish. I don't know how to put it. Like, but I'm the most loving person in the world, but I also need my me time to get my mind right. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
I
I'm not. I understand what you're saying. I'm not like clingy, but like when it's the time
yeah,
to
like
be
sometimes I don't even want to be touched. And it
right.
comes off wrong, but it's just like, look, I'm in my little moment where
Yeah.
I'm self meditating. Like self meditation and like self care is very important to me. Like everybody needs that time. Like I feel like
Yeah, and I
Understood.
agree. And yeah, that's a different perspective, different way of kind of putting it. And but I think I appreciate your honesty and being able to navigate throughout your emotions and being honest with those of some of the things that you're working on. Speaking of working on things, Heck Dog, is there anything that you're working on in your life to further progress yourself, personality wise, maybe even moving towards the future, attaining your career goals?
yeah. So a couple months ago, I set a goal for myself that I would attend. There's this like swimwear show during like Miami like Fashion Week, whatever. So I told myself I'd get like super ripped for that. So I'm like in the process of that right now. I'm just like hitting the gym like two, sometimes three times a day, bro, on some like nutty shit, bro. I'm just like trying to hit that goal, bro.
I understand. I understand. Me myself, if y'all saw my workout streams, I haven't been in the gym in 2 months probably, but I'll be back in there soon. We got to, hopefully, we'll be right there next to each other, Heck Dog.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
dude, that'd be sick. Let's do it.
All right. What about you, Exist? What are some goals that you're moving towards?
Uh, I want to start my own business with my brother. And do my separate business with electric skateboarding with a friend. Trying to do more volunteering. Start there. I want a career that works with trauma individuals. Stuff like that in that nature. I feel like I can thrive in that a lot. Um, and just working on myself healthy wise. So yeah.
All right. And how about we put this next question over to the woman in question here? What question do you have for the boys, Yum Yum?
ooh. Okay. So, let's see. I told you I have a son. He's 16. My son is like, my dad helped me raise my son, so he's like a grown man and he's very overprotective of me. How would y'all deal with that?
Hmm. Good one. Starting off with Hick Dog. How would you deal with her protective son, who kicked her butt at basketball earlier? FYI.
Oh my God, why y'all
Well,
saying that?
I mean, I mean, it's good that he's protective, right? I mean, he cares about the child, right? So I would like, I don't know, not like try to get close to him, but just let him know that like, you know, I'm not like a threat to the child or something like that. I don't know. I've never been in that type of situation, so. But that's
Yeah.
how I think I'd go about it.
And
Try
what,
to
and
be
what,
cool with him.
what about you, Exist? How would you kind of diffuse the situation, if you will?
Well, you know, when I never been in a situation like that too, so learning something new every day would help. And just, you know, being there for both of them, you know what I mean? Even though, you know, we all strangers at the same time, you know, it's good to build those good, healthy relationships. Definitely when people have kids. So yeah, it's a big responsibility on top of that.
A good way of being able to connect with somebody's child without having to interfere, because children are very good with picking up like BS when you're being fake. So
Right.
just being able to see a commonality that also is something that you're actually interested in is a kind of way of you guys being able to see middle grounds. Just FYI for the chat, if you guys are taking a single mom out on a date or something like that. All right, bring it back over to you, Heck Dog. My question for you would be, what are some relationship deal breakers? What are some things that you can't tolerate in a relationship?
Mm, like sketchy things, you know what I'm saying? Like if you go on a hangout with your homeboy that you knew from like way a long time ago, and it's just okay for you to like go out there like after the club type of thing. Yeah, that's like an absolute red flag.
Oh, yeah, I could relate to that myself. I
Like
think,
the friend. Yeah, no, no.
yeah, that makes sense. Yum Yum, I don't know if you remember the club called Cirque, but that was definitely a good old
Man,
time.
I was definitely in cert, but I have not been to a club in like 15 years, so y'all ain't got to worry about that.
Fair enough. And how old is your son?
He's 16.
That makes perfect sense. All right, Exist. What about you? What are some relationship red flags for you?
Um, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, I just go with the flow. You know what I mean? It's just, you know, you never know what you're gonna get. So it's like I don't really put that type of label on a person, you know, because everybody has flaws. So it's like, you know, it's either you deal with it or you know accept it or leave it. You know.
Well, Exist. Don't have that mood lighting on, because in that room, red flags just look like flags. All right, bringing it back over to Heck Dog. Heck Dog, what is your sense of humor? What are some things that get you going on the humor side? Like, what are maybe some comedians that you enjoy? What are some things that you move towards in a relationship that kind of help that side of you? How do you get a laugh?
That was a real loaded question, but I don't know. I think I'm just kind of, I don't know. I've been told I'm like kind of just goofy. I don't know. I'll be like, I'm like quick with like things sometimes, if like hanging out or whatever. Like I'll just make certain comments and like, I don't know. To me, I'm just kind of chilling or whatever, being myself. But you know, I mean, yeah, I'm like the funny guy in the group.
Well, that makes sense. And you Exist. What is your sense of humor? What brings you happiness and joy on the laughter side of things?
Um, well, I can be goofy at sometimes. I mean, just I don't know. That's a tough one. Right? It really is a tough one. I ain't finna cap. I'll be honest with you. Uh,
Well,
yeah,
fair enough. Yeah,
yeah.
fair enough. It seems like that
Like
you
I'm
are a
learning
little bit
myself
more.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta learn what I'm capable of doing.
Oh, well, fair enough. And Miss Yum Yum, I'm going to bring the question over to you first.
Uh
Um,
oh.
so, so the boys get to know you also a little bit more. They know what they're signing up for if
Let's go.
one of them are picked. What does your ideal date look like? What are some of the things that you like to do when you're already into a relationship?
My ideal date is I want you to come pick me up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your car clean. Don't come pick me up with a dirty car. You know, that's like, come on now. Then I want you to take me to your hood, like show me your old childhood house. Take me to the best chicken spot in your neighborhood. Then we could go to a bar, have a couple drinks, shoot some pool. You know, just that's it. I'm not the bougie type. I don't like high like what do you call it, upscale stuff. Like I like to put sneakers on. I like to have a good time. So that would be
Yeah.
my ideal date. I just want to ride around the city. I want to see the lights. I want to see what you came from. I want you to tell me your childhood stories, what you went through in that house that you just showed me, because that tells a lot.
Yeah, that's awesome because so definitely if somebody asked you to be the driver, how would you respond to something like that?
I'm gonna get behind the wheel.
But that's good. The best of both worlds. When it's time, when
Yeah,
it's
we sliding. We sliding.
when it's the man's time to lead, you'll let him lead. But also, if for whatever reason you're the driver, you don't mind either.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we got one more question for the boys, and that's gonna, of course, come from you, Yum Yum. What question would you like to ask these gentlemen before you make their pick?
Oh my god. Okay. Ooh. Can I have like three questions or it's only one?
Yeah, just ask maybe Heck Dog one, ask Exist another one, and then ask both of the boys the last question apiece.
Okay. Is this how old are you?
I'm 25.
I'm 36. Is that too old?
No, that's not too old.
He said no. What about for Heck Dog? What question do you have lined up for him?
You look like you like to have a good time.
Not wrong.
Favorite drink?
Mm,
Hey
All
now.
right. So
All
now
right.
I do one for both.
No, yeah, the same question for both. They say tequila's the only upper. I don't know if that's true or not, but uh, either way, I've it's landed me in the same spot, which is a headache in the morning. All right, what is going to be your final question for today's contestants?
Um, for the both of them together, do y'all got kids
No, I don't have kids.
I have a kid on the way.
on the way? Okay.
Well, congratulations for your newfound fatherhood. And that
Thank you.
concludes today's questions. You guys did great. Can we just give a round of applause for today's contestants and today's beautiful bachelorette? All right, chat. You've heard all the questions. Who do you think she should pick? You got Heck Dog. He's a rock climber. He's an outdoors person. He likes to have some fun. He'll pull up to the McDonald's just to make a sense of what his partner is into or what she's looking for. He also is a gamer. I've seen him beat up some people virtually. Um, and then we got Exist. We got Exist. He doesn't look like what you're going to get. He's an emotionally in tune gentleman. He loves poetry. We heard one of his poems here. The guy's got a gift with words. And he also is able to navigate. He's able to care about people and stuff. So the looks can be deceiving. All right, Auntie, Yum Yum. There can only be one. So
Um,
without further ado, who is going to be today's winner? Can I get a drum roll, please?
what? Um, Let me say y'all both are amazing. Like I could feel like Hector, I'm gonna have a good fucking time with you. We're gonna go fuck the city up. Is this? I feel like you're gonna keep me level. Um, Hector, you said you got a baby on the way. You still messing with the mama? Like that's the only thing. Cause I was like, we could have a good time together, but on the way, like, you still got baby mama chocolate. I'm gonna go with Exist.
Exists. Congratulations, my brother. You are today's winner. But Hector, you did great, and maybe we would love to bring you back and find somebody who's a little bit more open-minded, maybe towards your baby situation.
Yeah,
You did a
maybe.
good
But I
job.
love your creativity. I know your baby mama put all them decorations up because you ain't do that.
Hey, if it don't work with Exist, just let me know, all right?
Hey, I appreciate it, bro. Hey, thanks for having me. For real, for real. It was fun. This was
Well,
fun.
to have you exist. And then number two, all right, you guys, all that I ask, and a big round of applause to today's winner is going to be Exist. You'll be able to see him.
Let me make sure I gotta fave him. So
Yeah,
because we gotta lock in.
and hopefully if it exists as a smart man, he's already returned the favor. All right, so you guys, any parting ways for the stream? Did y'all both have fun?
Yes.
I had a great time. Thank you. I was late. Oh my god. Exist. Wait till you see me with makeup on. You're gonna love me.
I love that. I'm ready. I can see
Hey,
it already.
Exist. I seen her without makeup. It ain't too bad either.
I love that too. And whatever floats your boat, I'm with you. You know what I mean?
Zing. Get out.
All right, you guys get out of here. I'm gonna
Thank you
create.
for having me. Thank you. I'm sorry I was late.
It's okay. Much love. It was a good show. Anyways, you guys get out of here. I'm going to connect you guys both on Instagram. And what you guys are going to be doing is getting to know each other for 7 days. No grudge, pun intended. And they're going to tune back in next Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern time and give us a bit of an update on how